have you seen from the interior line so far, Coach Haley?
There's a work in progress, but I think the guys they got the right attitude. They come out and they put in work every day. I think the objective is for us to get better day by day, and I think they're grasping that attitude and those things that we want them to get done. So they're working at it every day. So I'm happy with where we are right now.
What about the transfers? I know Spider wasn't out there today, but
All right.
Jairo, just kind of talk about what those two transfers are going to bring you.
Yeah, I think one, they're going to bring depth. Two, those guys, I think they've played some football, so they've got some experience. They're going to bring that to the table. With Spider, he's bringing size and some quickness and some agility. So I'm excited about getting him on the field and getting him going. And then Jair, those guys over there, they're outside backers, but I think they've really done a good job kind of adjusting to the system right now.
What are some of the biggest things you want to improve on as a group?
Well, I think the biggest thing I want us to do is be able to be great run stoppers. We got to be great run stoppers to force people to throw the football, and then we can get some pass rush from there. But I think the first thing, it always starts with first things first, and that's stopping the run.
What about the nose tackle? When we talk about Cole, maybe what you're looking for from him this year?
Well, I'm looking for Cole to have a really good year. Cole has worked his butt off. He's probably lost 20, 22 pounds. So he's probably in the best shape he's ever been in his life. It shows in practice. It's just, his attitude's totally different because of the weight loss, and he just kind of continues to work every day to get better. I want him to be a dominant guy inside, and with the body and the strength and the things that he has, he can do that. So, those are the things that we're expecting from him.
What's the depth like with Mo and Chops, and then I guess Drake?
Well, I think that at the nose position, the depth's pretty good. It's really good, and I think those guys are like Mo and
Harkless.
yeah, those guys. I think it's going to be a great 1-2 punch. Those guys are going to do some things that are going to be able to give us some quality minutes and rest another guy. So hopefully we'll be able to keep them a little bit fresher than we were last year by rolling guys in more. And Cole and Mo is a really, they're a great tandem together. They play off each other. And then Chops is starting to grow and get better every day. So I'm excited about him. He had a great weight loss too. He's lost about 28 pounds, and he's really, really doing well. So I'm very proud of where he is right now.
How do you replace Malik Langham and Isaiah Nichols?
That's a tough call because both of those guys were experienced guys, have played for football for a long time. They understood the game. It was important to them. And so I think a lot of times, even when we're going through tape from last year with the guys, we talk about those two guys and how they tried to do things the right way. So, yeah, replacing them is going to be tough, but I think the guys have got the right mindset to understand that these are the things that they got to get corrected, and I think they work on them every day. So as they continue to get better, I think we'll have a little bit more depth than we had last year because Isaiah and those guys were like, staples, and they did a good job for us. So now we got to get even better, and then we got to have the depth to be behind them. That's going to be just as good.
Is DeMarge Lewis healthy, and what can we expect from Jeffrey Emba?
Well, I think DeMarge is getting healthy. I'm not the doc. I don't know all the things that go on there, but he's moved around a lot better. He's done some really good things here in the 5 practices that he's been in. He's doing good. I think Jeffrey Emba is growing. He's not there yet. I think he's working to be a complete player. He's not quite that complete player that we want right now, but his effort and his attitude has made him a lot better than he was when he got here this spring. Last spring, it's day and night from last spring to this spring. So if he can continue those types of improvements and those types of jumps, I think he has a chance to be a really, really good player.
I know he's only been here a couple months, but D'Amico Kennedy, just what have you seen from him early on?
I think as a young player, he's come in and adapted to what's going on. I don't think the lights are too big for him right now. He comes in, he participates, he does what he needs to get done, and he's been competitive. And that's one of the things that I really like about him. He's competitive. He's a really, really quiet young man, but he just goes about his business and does things the way they need to be done.
On the opposite side, obviously the offensive line got a bunch of new faces over there.
Yeah.
Just what have those battles been like early on here?
God, it's been something. I mean, we got some big bodies over there, and those guys have done a great job. You know, Coach Johnson is a phenomenal coach. He's really doing a great job with those guys, getting them right. You know, I think it's only going to make us better. It's only going to make us better up front. So, you know, we embrace that grind and that challenge every day, and that's going to make us a lot more physical in the aspect of what we're trying to get done.